PetTeaBlog.com.
I can't be on the PetTeaBlog.
Petty.
So Deyjah Harris let her followers ask her some random questions, to which she answered a few regarding her siblings, colorism, and let's just say life. With that said, let's get straight to it. Someone said, siblings you're the most close with? She said, I guess all of them. I mean, I'm not like close to any of my siblings, meaning I don't speak to or see and hang out with them every single day. So I know that everyone is growing up, trying to figure out who they are and what mission they came here on earth to complete. So I try my best not to be a nuisance in any way. I leave everyone alone, but when I see any of them, it's always good times. Okay. And yes, she does have other siblings on her mother's side as well, but I'm pretty sure that this question was geared more towards the ones on her father's side and applies to them as well, being as though that they're the ones that she probably doesn't have that much contact with since she doesn't live with them. But yeah, and when someone said, do you think you have light skin privilege? She said, oh my god, I hope not, seriously. I would never want to be treated better or shown favoritism just because of my skin color, nor would that be allowed by me. I'm not going to sit around and let something like that happen in front of me. Thumbs down. Everyone deserves to be treated with respect. And while we're on this topic though, is there anything that I can do to help end or break the generational cycle of colorism? That's a good question. And wow, she is really a mature and smart woman. She's not for the colorist BS. She doesn't feel superior. And we actually believe that she really would do something if something like that was to go down in front of her. Because we all remember that Walmart video when someone tried her brother, she was about it.
What you did was very rude and disrespectful.
What?
What you did was rude and everything. What you did.
What you talking about, man? What'd he do?
Whether it was a joke or not, she was not here for it, honey.
What he did was really disrespectful.
But what did he do is the question.
Okay, it do be them quiet ones. Hello. And when it comes to her siblings, the fact that she understands and realizes that even your own can need some space and doesn't take it personal is just wow. Because there's family out there who will literally start war with you because you don't make your life all about them. And that's just facts, sadly. So Deyjah definitely has some excellent discernment. Now, the next person told her to please post your poem about death again. It was so deep and shows how strong you are. To which she said, oh God, and reposted it. And it says, Dear Death, who are you? Half of the world seem to shake in their boots when they hear your name or come close to meeting with you. However, I am not afraid of you. In fact, there have been multiple times where I have gone out of my way to meet you, to see who you are, what you look like, and to hear what you sound like, to know you. Most people hear your name and think everything is coming to an end, but I hear your name and think it's only the beginning. But why have you not shown yourself to me yet, Death? Perhaps you're hibernating, being that you have 55.3 million other people to go after every year? Death, are you scared of me? I have had my brave moments and took it upon myself to give you a ring rather than have you call me, but I have yet to hear from you. Are you hiding from me, Death? All these years and I still don't know your real name? Perhaps it's because you're a coward and afraid to come across a great power such as myself. If you're destined to catch me sooner or later, is there a watch counting down the time? Dear Death, although we have not met yet, I have finally figured out as to who you truly are. All these years, and you've allowed society to cover your mouth and speak for you. But Death, why haven't you told the world your real name yet? I suppose it's because you want to reach the standards of perfection that everyone else is racing to meet. You want to be perceived as something that you weren't created to be, just like me, which is how I know we belong together. Death, are you listening to me? You no longer have to put on an act because the real you is far more superior than what you pretend to be. Others might find you ugly and evil, but I find you beautiful and mysterious. Everyone is so afraid of meeting you face to face. Little do they know that once you come for them, that is when life really begins. I'm sure we'll come across each other in the future, but until then, I'll be waiting for you. Transition. Wow, I am honestly speechless. Her perspective on everything is solid and her thoughts are super deep. She's definitely not your average pretty girl. I do want to say this, she is quite vocal about her mental health and her struggles with anxiety and depression, so although she may not be afraid of the other side, I'm quite sure that everyone would much rather see her growth. Her insight and push through would definitely help other people. So we are definitely going to keep her in our thoughts and prayers.
Depression and anxiety is something that I've been dealing with since about 11 due to bullying. I eventually started to turn to self-inflicted coping mechanisms, and I also repeatedly had thoughts of me not being here anymore. It's really just about healing you and your inner child to prevent any open wounds from carrying into your adulthood and move through life.
But what are y'all thinking? We want to know, so leave your thoughts below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more. And don't forget to hit that bell to join the notification gang. PetTeaBlog.com signing off.